Gentle parenting. It might be a term that you've never heard of before, especially if you aren't on TikTok. Over the last 2 years, thousands of gentle parenting videos have garnered millions of views. But what is gentle parenting actually? 13 is on your side with the answer. Sarah Ockwell-Smith is a parenting expert in England who has written several books about gentle parenting.
I've been talking about and teaching people about gentle parenting for 17 years now. And I would say for the last 15 of those, it was a very fringe movement. Not many people had heard of it.
A quick Google search shows she may actually be the one to coin the term, though she won't take credit for it.
A few people were using the same phrase. It doesn't belong to me, but I don't think it belongs to anybody.
So what is gentle parenting?
I talk about treating children with empathy, understanding, and respect. It's that simple. If you want a more sort of official answer, gentle parenting is just a style of parenting known as authoritative parenting.
Where does it sit on the parenting spectrum? On one side, you have authoritarian parenting, which is characterized by harsh discipline with the parents in control. On the other side, permissive parenting with very little discipline and the children in control.
Gentle parenting is authoritative parenting, which sits nicely in the middle. So parents have control, but they also give children control. They have a lot of compassion. It's all about lots of discipline, lots of rules, lots of boundaries, but it's all about teaching rather than punishing.
So what does it look like to practice gentle parenting?
A lot of actually what we do happens in our own heads. So it's maybe less about the actual things you can observe if you watch a parent and a child in public, and more about the learning and the understanding that that parent has gone through by themselves. So I think absolutely the main thing that all gentle parents do is they have a really good knowledge of child development and psychology. So they will know how their child's brain is developing, and they will know what they should expect from their child's behavior and their capabilities neurologically at any age. So a lot of it is about having those realistic expectations, not expecting too much of our children, not expecting too little, and making sure we communicate at that level.
Another key, learning to be calm as parents.
If we're very stressed and we yell and we shout, we're going to raise children who yell and shout. So most of the work is done on ourselves.
She also encourages what she calls in-the-moment discipline.
We would work on regulating our own emotions so that we're calm, and then we'd help our child to calm down. And when they're calm, then we can have that discussion about why what they were doing was wrong, and we can teach them a better way.
It does take time, but Sarah says it's so worth it.
We collaboratively solve problems. We look for the reason that the behaviors happened, and we think about how can we solve it together.
And Sarah says, while TikTok can be an okay introduction, it's really important to dive deeper into educating yourself about gentle parenting more so than a 60-second video allows.